Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Lipakshi Khurana. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Tuesday, the 26th of December. Top Jaish-e-Muhammad militant killed in encounter in India's Jammu and Kashmir. India angered by Pakistan's treatment of death row prisoners' wife and mother. And China, Pakistan and Afghanistan hold trilateral talks in Beijing. And now for all the details. Security forces on Tuesday gunned down a militant in an encounter in India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province. The militant was a member of Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Muhammad, the terror group, a senior police official said.
A militant was killed in an encounter with security forces in Pulwama district of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province on Tuesday. Acting on a tip-off, a team of Jammu and Kashmir police cordoned off a house in Karnabal Sambura region of Pulwama. An encounter ensued as the militant fired upon the security personnel, in which he was neutralized. The slain militant was identified as Noor Mohammad Tantre, a top commander of Pakistan-based militant group Jaish-e-Muhammad or JEM, a senior police official said.
Encounter continued till early morning, and one JEM cadre, then who was identified as Noor Mohammad Tantre, known as Noora Trali also, got killed during the encounter. One pistol, one AK-56 magazines, ammunition and grenades were recovered from his possession.
India accuses Pakistan of training and arming militants and helping them infiltrate across the line of control or LOC, a de facto border that divides Kashmir. Pakistan denies those allegations.
Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday attended the swearing-in ceremony of ruling Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP leader Vijay Rupani as the Chief Minister of Western Gujarat province. The recently held Gujarat Assembly polls were seen as acid test for Prime Minister Modi as his ruling BJP sought a sixth term in his home province.
India's Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP leader Vijay Rupani was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Gujarat province in Gandhinagar city on Tuesday. Rupani, who will be continuing his tenure as the head of the Western province, won the Rajkot West seat in the recently concluded Gujarat polls. Other than Rupani, BJP's 19 other ministers also took the oath in the presence of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP President Amit Shah. BJP won 99 seats in the 182-seat Gujarat Assembly, its fifth straight win in the province. The party has ruled Gujarat for the past 22 years, out of which Prime Minister Modi was the Chief Minister of the province 3 times. The Gujarat polls were crucial for Prime Minister Modi as to maintain his invincible image ahead of the 2019 general elections.
A day after Indian national Kulbhushan Jadhav met his family members in Islamabad, India hit out at Pakistan, saying that the manner in which the meeting was conducted was an attempt to bolster a false narrative of Jadhav's alleged activities. Jadhav is on a death row in Pakistan on charges of espionage.
India on Tuesday reacted strongly to the way Pakistan government conducted the meeting between jailed Indian Kulbhushan Jadhav, his wife and mother in Islamabad on Monday. Jadhav's mother and wife were granted permission to meet the death row prisoner by Pakistani authorities, but they could interact with him only through a glass panel which separated them from Jadhav. The Indian Foreign Ministry said the Pakistani side conducted the meeting in a manner which violated the letter and spirit of their understandings.
The manner in which the meeting was conducted and its aftermath was clearly an attempt to bolster a false and unsubstantiated narrative of Sri Jadhav's alleged activities. You would all agree that this exercise lacked any credibility.
India also raised questions of Jadhav's health and said he appeared to be under considerable stress and was speaking in an atmosphere of coercion. Jadhav was tried before a Pakistani military court and sentenced to death in April on charges of espionage. The International Court of Justice or ICJ ordered Pakistan to delay Jadhav's execution in May on India's appeal pending the final verdict by it. India has repeatedly rejected Pakistan's account of Jadhav's activities and maintains that he had been kidnapped in Iran.
Foreign ministers of China, Pakistan and Afghanistan met for the first trilateral round of meeting in Beijing on Tuesday. The ministers held discussions on promoting mutual political trust and the need to step up counter-terrorism efforts.
The first trilateral round of the China-Afghanistan-Pakistan foreign ministers' dialogue was held in Beijing on Tuesday. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi, his Afghan counterpart Salahuddin Rabbani, and Pakistan's Foreign Minister Khwaja Asif attended the dialogue. The three sides held discussions on a wide range of issues including political trust and reconciliation, development cooperation and counterterrorism.
It was agreed that peace and stability in Afghanistan is essential to realize our shared objective of development, deepening connectivity and economic prosperity. Pakistan has emphasized the importance of border management, return of Afghan refugees, and intelligence sharing for effective counter-terrorism cooperation.
China hopes to improve Afghanistan-Pakistan relations while enhancing trilateral cooperation through the dialogue. The dialogue mechanism was set up between the three nations when Wang Yi visited Afghanistan and Pakistan in June.
Moving on to news from Afghanistan, Afghanistan's chief executive Abdullah on Monday broke his silence over resignation of Jaish-e-Muhammad Noor as Balkh provincial governor. He said it was President Ashraf Ghani's decision and he hoped the issue would be resolved peacefully.
Chief Executive of Afghanistan's National Unity Government or NUG, Abdullah, on Monday broke his silence over powerful regional leader Jaish-e-Muhammad Noor's resignation as Balkh governor. While addressing a Council of Ministers meeting, he said it was not his decision and added the issue must be resolved peacefully so that it does not affect the system. He said he agrees that the NUG agreement has not been fully implemented, but it does not mean efforts have not been made.
برای اولین بار موافقت کردم که این کار صورت بگیره و به قبولی استعفا اعلان شود یک هفته بعد و که رهبری جمعیت اسلامی افغانستان در تصمیم با ما یک جای بوده.
His comments come 2 days after Noor lashed out at Abdullah and said Jamiyat-e-Islami Party made a mistake in having backed him during elections. Noor has maintained that despite the attempt to oust him as provincial governor, he is still the Balkh's leader and would never leave without a decree.
In news from Nepal, Nepal's left alliance comprising of CPN-UML and the CPN-Maoist Centre are likely to share the cabinet positions in a ratio of 60:40 if their unification does not happen before a new government. A CPN-UML leader said the proportional share is only if the two parties do not unite soon.
Nepal's CPN-UML leader Bishnu Rimal has said the left alliance of his party and the CPN Maoist Centre is likely to share the cabinet positions in a ratio of 60:40. Although things are yet to be clear about the new government, UML wants to offer its ally 30% cabinet positions on the basis of the seats it has won in the polls. The leader said the proportional share is only if the two parties do not unite soon. The alliance of CPN-UML and CPN Maoist Centre has won a landslide victory in the recently held parliamentary and provincial polls. They are now likely to form the new government and were also to distribute power and positions equally post-unification. CPN-UML chief KP Sharma Oli is tipped to be the next prime minister, but the row over formation of the National Assembly in Nepal has delayed the process. Political parties, including the Nepali Congress, are now having differences over some provisions of electing the National Assembly.
With temperatures dipping to sub-zero levels, people in India's northern Jammu-Kashmir province are thronging markets to relish traditional delicacy harissa. The locals say the traditional dish helps them keep warm.
India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province is witnessing a huge surge in the demand for traditional delicacy harissa with the onset of winter. Shops selling the traditional dish in Srinagar city on Tuesday did brisk business as locals thronged in huge numbers. Harissa is traditional spicy meat porridge with unique concoctions of the world-renowned Kashmiri saffron, aromatic spices, rice, mutton and salts. Generally eaten during breakfast and served with traditional baked bread as an accompaniment, harissa is served steaming hot topped with clarified butter.
कि आजकल का मौसम जो है वो बहुत सर्द मौसम है और कश्मीरी लोग ये जो हरसा खाते हैं इससे इनकी बॉडी का टेम्परेचर जो है मेंटेन रहता है कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर रहता है इस माइनस टेम्परेचर में भी तो इस लिहाज से हर कश्मीरी ये खाना पसंद करता है ताकि उसकी बॉडी का टेम्परेचर जो रहे मेंटेन रहे उसको खुदा ना खास्ता किसी परेशानी का सामना ना करना पड़े।
बहुत से कश्मीरी इसको लायक करते हैं और ख़ासकर ये सर्दी में बनता है और सर्दी इसके खाने से सर्दी महसूस नहीं होती और कश्मीरी ही नहीं बल्कि हिंदुस्तान दुनिया के जो भी बाहर दिल्ली है बम्बई है जैसे वहाँ से भी लोग यहाँ खाने के लिए भी आते हैं और मंगवाते भी हैं।
The 40-day-long harshest period of winter in Kashmir, locally called Chilai Kalan, has already begun in the valley. Snowfall in Jammu and Kashmir has a direct impact on temperatures in lower northern province of India.
Devotees celebrated the 351st birth anniversary of 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, on Monday in India's northern Amritsar city. They offered prayers at the Golden Temple Shrine and contemplated upon his teachings on the occasion.
Devotees gathered at Golden Temple, Sikkim's holiest shrine in India's northern Amritsar city, to celebrate the birth anniversary of 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, on Monday. The shrine in Amritsar was decorated with lights. Scores of devotees and tourists thronged the shrine to watch dazzling fireworks covering the night sky over the shrine. Devotees also lit up candles and earthen lamps, offered prayers and sought the Guru's blessings on the occasion.
आज गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी का 351वां गुरपुरब है और उसी उपलक्ष्य में आतिशबाजी हो रही है स्पेशली इसीलिए आए हैं अपने यहाँ पर देखने।
Guru Gobind Singh was a warrior, poet and a philosopher who founded the Sikh warrior community Khalsa in the late 17th century. On this day, passages from the holy book Guru Granth Sahib are read out loud during the day and devotees contemplate upon his Guru and his teachings.
Well, that's all we have for you from South Asia this evening. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/AsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @AsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.